Hello everyone, it's Mich here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. I hope you come back for more, and if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you being here. So today we're going to be doing another day in the Junk Journal July challenge that the prompts were set by Meg Journals. I'll put her information in the description box below. And we are on day 10, so July the 10th. And she sets the prompt. So her prompt today is thread. And I have been doing a little affirmation around that prompt as well. And my affirmation word today is grateful. So let's get started. So when I thought about thread, of course, I was thinking about sewing material and what a good opportunity this is to put some sort of sewing in my journal. So I went through my kind of stash of embroidery floss and stuff, and I found this embroidery floss that my mother had actually given me many years ago, and I thought I would really like to put a little piece of her in there. So I was attracted to the lavenders, the purple and the lavender, and I thought that I would just get out some of my Aida cloth and just maybe do a little something to go in my journal. So if you don't do embroidery, maybe you have a little piece of something, or you could just do, I'm going to use some material too, so you can do just the material part of it. So then I decided that I would do the little lavender and then just write out my word gratitude. So I'm going to use that as part of this spread. And for the Aida cloth, if you don't have any, what I often do is I go to the dollar store, and in the dollar store, sometimes they have just a little thing hanging there, a little cross stitch thing. And oftentimes I kind of throw out the thing that they have there and just do my own little thing. And in the pack as well, you usually get a little needle, and then you get some other embroidery flosses. So, but you can also go to and I'm just think, do I have any here? Go to the fabric store, and then you can often buy pieces of Aida cloth. So I think the count that I'm using is probably 14, but I'm not sure, I didn't count them out. So we're going to use that. We're going to put that in. That'll be a little piece of my mom here. And then I went and rooted through my material stash, and I found some material that I had used for a curtain tie back, I think. And I thought that those colors would go really well with my little panel here. So then I was just sitting here thinking before I was recording, do I want to go to the sewing machine and sew that on? But seeing as I have my embroidery floss here, I'm thinking that I will just sew it on. So I'm just going to just come up and just do some stitching. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. And I'm not sure if this is an embroidery needle, so I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, if it will go through material, but it does. So then the other thing that I did with the material, while I'm doing this, I'll talk about it, is that I just made a little pocket to go underneath the embroidery panel. Not sure if this is going to be straight. Let's have a look. It's another hot day here, but not as hot as some of you folks have been experiencing. Oh my. I don't know how you guys live in the hot, humid temperatures. Humidity here nearly wipes me out. That is for sure. In Chester too. I just got off work and decided that I was going to take him straight down in the bathtub and give him a drink, which he drank lots. Okay, and then what I think I'll do is I'm thinking I'll just leave the strings like that for now, because this is thread too. That is our prompt, so I might end up tying a knot in that or tucking them down the side, but I kind of like how that looks for now. So we've got that, and then like I said, I made a little pocket. So the pocket I did sew around, and then I made a little pocket in the pocket. So I was thinking I was going to sew this down too, but I didn't last night. So I'm just going to put this down with a little bit of Fabri-Tac. So I'm just going to go around, because not everybody has a sewing machine. So I'm just going to go around the edges and tack this down. And then for the affirmation for today, the affirmation that I chose was, gratitude changes my focus onto what is good in my life. And that is so true, because sometimes it's all about, just changing our focus, changing our mindset, and it often makes the world of difference. Okay, so that's hidden behind the panel. I wanted it to sort of be like a secret pocket. And then, while that's drying, I had made a little tag to kind of go into the back pocket, and you could put other stuff in there as well. But I thought that was kind of cute, and then we could put thread around. And I made a little booklet that I took. This was just some scrap paper that I had, and I went to the sewing machine and I just created a little topper that we can hide kind of behind our little panel there. And then that's where I thought we could put the gratitude changes my focus. Gratitude, being grateful. Gratitude changes my focus onto what is good in my life. Okay, so I like that. So I'll get that down. I just want to get back to this for a second, because I want to glue this down. So I'm just going to put some Fabri-Tac along the top there. There we go. All right. So let's get that down about there. And we'll let that dry. Strings coming down. I'm not sure if I like a lot of strings hanging in my journals. Some people really do like all the little stringy bits, but I'm gonna leave some of them, because it is thread is our prompt. All right, how we doing here? Awesome. All right, so I'm just going to put that affirmation down just with a little bit of Elmer's glue. Gratitude. And then I have a little notebook too, if I did want to write some of my things that I'm grateful for. I can always mark it in my little book. Onto what is good in my life. Okay. And then that can just sit in our little pocket there. And then, like I said, we could take it out and write, I'm grateful that today was a good day. And then we can put a little tag in our pocket, and then that will go down. And then I did cut out a piece of just some notebook paper, because I thought that I would want to get this down too, because this could be a little secret journal spot. You could write a letter to yourself, or to God, or the universe. Or you could just write a memory that you want to keep hold of. Okay, I think I'll take those and sew them down, but I can do that later. The other thing that I found was this little frame. And I'd been playing with this for a while, kind of thinking, do I want it, do I don't? But I think I do. I just kind of think that that really frames my gratitude. So I am gonna put this down. It does have a sticker on the back. Now I don't want the sticker to be on the lower portion of the frame because I don't want it to stick. But I'm also gonna put a little bit of Fabri-Tac, I think, just to ensure that it stays down. I was gonna run off and do a few errands after work, but once I finish work and I'm home and settled, I don't really like to go out anymore. See, I think that just kind of sets it off a little bit. And makes our focus onto the gratitude. Okay, well, I think that we've got it for today. What I think I'll do is I'm gonna sew that down and then tie knots on the other side, I think, just so it anchors those corners. But the other thing I think I might do is I might just make a little bow, because I think that might be cute. I can get this without too much aggravation. Let's see. These scissors have lost its sharpness. And I was thinking I could put the little bow there, which might be cute. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll make it a nicer bow though. Okay, so I think I am going to add a bow. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is put that down. And then we have our thread that has our little hidden panel, hidden pocket here where we have our gratitude affirmation, a little tag, and you can put other things there. I wouldn't put too much though, because it might make it a little bulky on the front. But, and then underneath that is we have another little journal spot. So I'm just popping in here. I had gone away and then come back. So, so what I've done while I was away is I did straighten up my stitching there, and then I put a nice little bow, which I really like. Then I found a few little purple gems that I just put on the bottom of the windowsill there. And it is a little bit wonky, but that's just the way the Aida cloth and stuff had gone. The other thing that I did before when I mounted it is you can't really see it, but I did take it to the sewing machine on the Aida cloth and I put some stitching all around the outer edge there just so that it wouldn't fray all to pieces. So at least the stitching is going to allow it to fray a little bit on the edge, but not all the way into my image there. So yeah, so I just wanted to come back and show you that little bits and pieces that I had done. And that's it for today. So I hope you do like it. If you did like this, I hope you come back for more. Whoops. And until tomorrow, stay safe and well, and bye for now.